I think that one of the most important things about UBCM is bringing together municipalities that share common issues across British Columbia and really bringing these to the attention of the province. I think the dialogue and the opportunity we have to create dialogue with the ministers, with MLAs, with staff is absolutely key, and it's one of the things that will keep me coming back time and time again, I hope.
UBCM provides a great service to local politicians as well as senior levels of government to come and hear the challenges and find ways to work together. And partnership is always front of mind for local politicians as they come forward, and trying to meet an increasing list of needs is the challenge on the provincial side. And I think the balance comes when you can meet annually after having regional gatherings and talk about how do we find best practices, how do we find policy development initiatives that can help in every corner of the province. That's the value of UBCM, and it's a tremendous value.
Just network, make contacts. People, generally speaking, every area shares some issues and some challenges and some opportunities. So the more people you network with and more contacts I think you have, the better it is.
Not only are you connecting on opportunities and challenges that face us today, but who knows what another opportunity comes up where you need to take advantage of the relationships that you've built. So these are lifelong relationships that are created at UBCM.
We elect an executive that works very hard all year long. I know that from personal experience, to deal with issues that are decided at the convention during the resolution session. Those resolutions become the policy of the UBCM executive, and they work hard interacting with provincial government during the year in order to try and convince the province to enact the policy direction that's been decided by the representatives that attend here.
We don't have a mine in Port Hardy anymore, so we're reimagining ourselves and the future of our economy, and tourism will be a part of that, and clean energy, but there are a lot of other opportunities for how we can continue to make it a great community, and I love to come to UBCM to see how other communities are facing the same problem and dealing with it.
We never get everything we want. We have a huge wish list, so when people go through the resolutions, and I just need them to know that UBCM works really hard to bring those in front of the province, to sit down with each minister and discuss them. We get a response back from the province on every single one that's passed at UBCM. I love the ones that say that the province agrees with us and will take steps to make it happen. Those ones make my heart sing.
Do we listen? Yes, we do. Some of the folks who are here have said in lots of the meetings with me, thanks. I asked you for this last year or the year before, and you've acted on it. And in many cases that people I've met with today, they ask me for something and I'm able to just say, yeah, we'll do it. You know, you can't get better listening than that.
So I appreciate the work that UBCM does on all of our behalf throughout the year, whether it's meeting with ministers about specific topics or taking on big challenges. You know, the UBCM authored a paper called Strong Fiscal Futures a few years ago and laying out a new framework for how local government should be funded going forward. Now they're working hard with the provincial government to try to bring them to the table to have that discussion about what's the best way to fund local government. You know, traditionally we've done it through property taxes and user fees, but times are changing and maybe we need to look for a new model on how we do that, and again, doing it together, not by ourselves in a silo.
I don't think we're unlike any other community in the province. We're concerned and have issues around infrastructure, which is a huge price tag for us. So to have UBCM as the overreaching umbrella organization to champion those causes with the provincial government is really important for us. They're able to do it on a one-on-one and represent us, whereas all of the municipalities in the province with that particular issue would have to get to government on our own. So we can still champion our cause on our own, but to have the overreaching and umbrella organization to do it on our behalf is really important to us as well.
UBCM is really valuable in terms of best practices and understanding what other communities are doing, and whether you're a small town or you're coming from a rural area or you come from a very large city, that ability to know what's going on and those best practices advance everyone and help everyone.
UBCM as an organization never sleeps. I mean, they're always active on behalf of local government. It's an irreplaceable level of government in our province. We can't function as a province without local government leaders doing their jobs. And UBCM is there as the voice of those leaders when everybody's back in their communities.
You're very important. You are the people. You are where the people live, where every breath is important. where all of your citizens count.
Local government is the most intimate level of government, and the decisions that we make as specific local governments and together as UBCM can affect people in their daily lives. It's about more than the finances, it's about more than the money. Local government is about people. It's about people living in places all over the province, and our job as local leaders is to carry their voices. At the convention, we carry their voices through the resolutions, through our meetings with ministers and with the Premier, and to try to improve people's lives. That's really at the heart of the mission of local government.